Well, hello and welcome back to Mod Pop Thrift. My name is Tom. I'm a full-time eBay reseller and I am a stay-at-home dad for my 5 kids. And today is the first day that teachers report back to school. So I have 5 home with me because the students are not back to school yet, and my wife, who is a school teacher, is back to school. So kids start on Wednesday. Slow weekend. I haven't listed much, to be honest with you. I've been a little bit lazy focusing on everything else. So I have 7 that are supposed to go out. I have 6 that are gonna go out because I cannot find this it's posters from a Bambox like subscription thing. It was part of a bunch of junk that I got. I have nothing into them, but I cannot find them. I'm reasonably certain that like a year and a half ago Levi stole the ET poster and I just got rid of the rest of them. And evidently it didn't get unlisted from my store. So I'm not confident that I'm ever going to find those. So let's talk about the stuff that I do have. When you don't list, you don't sell. That's just the long and short of it. Unless you're listing 5 a day, things don't sell consistently. These are horror VHS tapes. They don't sell for much, but you can find them cheap and they do sell. Sometimes horror VHS can be through the roof, or they can be just breads and butters. I don't know which one's bread and which one's butter. $12 free shipping on these. I paid probably $1 a piece for them. So if I'm $2 in, and when I buy those big lots, I normally make sure that there's 1 or 2 that are going to make most of the money back. So I'm sure whatever lot I bought those in, I was into the profit when the good ones sold. This I paid like $6 for on a high bid auction. I got 2 of them for $12. This one sold for $17, free shipping. I thought it would sell first. I feel like this is a much better hat than the other camel one that was just dark blue with yellow embroidery. I felt like that patch was the better of the 2 hats, but it sold for less and took longer to sell. So what do I know? I'm just the guy selling it. Customer's always right, right? Untested disk drive, some kind of proprietary disc by Pinnacle. This I bought in a big lot of vintage computer stuff, and it was 6 months ago, and I listed these as soon as I got them, and neither of them sold for 6 months, and then both of them sold this week, which is weird. It sold for, let's see, $50 plus shipping. So that was a pretty good sale. And it's untested. I plugged it in, I turned it on, the lights came on, the fan came on. It worked as well as I could expect. But I don't have the proprietary cable to plug into a monitor that's old as me. So it's not like, it's untested. And I put that much in the description. Like, I didn't plug it into a screen. I don't have a screen to plug it into. I plugged it into the wall, I turned it on. This is what it did. You're buying it as is. In a lot of tools that I paid $30 for and have already made money, and that was a week ago, was this Pabst Blue Ribbon. Pabst at least had distribution in Peoria from at the end of Prohibition into the 50s for sure. So we find older Pabst memorabilia at estate sales and stuff around here a lot, because Peoria now is called the River City, but so many cities are the River City. Peoria was the whiskey city for a long time. There was a lot of distilleries around here, and beer. Budweiser still has a very large presence in the area, but there were lots of whiskeys produced right on the river and then shipped around. But so we find a lot of alcohol memorabilia around here, and it's all older stuff. And so generally, if you find stuff, it's good. This, This was in a toolbox from the stuff looked like it was from the 60s, and the toolbox itself was from the 50s because of the kind of emblem that it had on it. Anyway, it sold for $10 for $9 free shipping. It's not, didn't take anything to take pictures. I bought it as an accident part of something. It's not going to take anything to take pictures, store, pack. I'll make maybe $3 on it. This I picked up the other day, Chase 54, and it is a cool, like I said at the time at the store, like, I get it. I wouldn't wear it, but it's a cool shirt. It's kind of in that vein of Bad Birdie, like edgy, hip, gangster, your dad's polo, like business casual with skulls, tattoo art, to play golf in. Like, it feels weird to me. It feels like mixed medias that shouldn't go together. Anyway, I picked it up for $5, and had it listed for $29.99 free shipping, or plus shipping for 4 or 5 weeks, and somebody gave me a $20 offer, and I'm like, that'll work. I'll take that. We'll get it sold. And then this, I paid $3.75 for this when I bought it, and it was at Goodwill. It's new with tag. It's Andrew Garfield's version of Spider-Man. And that, in my experience as a reseller, is the most desirable version of live action Spider-Man movies. So it's a date thing. I think this is 2006, 2007. But this, it's semi-drone-ish. Like, it's basically just a Frisbee that flies itself and has a remote control. And this one's new in the box, and it's from 2007. The listed comps were all over the place, and the sold comps were all over the place. And I thought it might be worth a fortune when I bought it. And then the more research I did, looking on Terapeak, looking at other sites, I ended up pricing it at $30 free shipping. But I mean, I'm $3 into it, so that's plenty of money. And it took a long time to sell, probably 8 months if I had to guess. It was July. Man, that can't be right. I had to have unlisted and relisted that. There's no way it was a month and a half ago. So it just needed unlisted and relisted. I've probably had it for more than 6 months, but probably not quite a year. Anyway, that sold for $30. And I need to get those 6 of those 7 items packaged up. Should be pretty easy, and get them out to the mail. It's 8:30 in the morning. I should have plenty of time to beat the mailman.
What?
What's up, guys? Where are you at?
I'm going to
Goodwill.
and Dad has something.
And
Goodwill.
Judah has track, so he's
And Judah's
off doing that. Mom's at her first day of school, and I'm taking these 4 yahoos to Goodwill at 3:45 in the afternoon. All right, Levi, what'd you find?
Dragon Girls 1 through 9.
They look like the sell-through rate's really low, but 1 through at 50 cents a piece, we're $4.50 into them, and they should sell for $40. So.
Dad, how many pages are in here?
Looks like 8. Okay, so it is a very rare occasion that any of these kind of box set records are worth anything, so I just skip them. And this VHS set is not really worth anything at all. It's really, really common. So VHS are hard. People think that Star Wars is worth something, but that's not the ones. So this is a good pickup at $1.50 especially. I think they just assume nobody's going to want them, but I'll sell it for sure.
Like,
so I'm a little bit
expired, then you get it.
Yeah, probably. This is expired 2016. It's $5. It's probably 15 shipped, $10 plus shipping. And it'd probably be a pretty quick sale, but I think it's more than I want to spend on something that is kind of suspect. So this may not be something that we want to flip. I'm going to comp it, but Mrs. Mod and Pop Thrift may want it as well. Okay, so we actually don't need this, and it's $15, and it has 0 sold and like 40 listed. Those boots look pretty nice from a half a mile away. They say Andy on them, Justin. $15. Made in Mexico.
This thing has the gears, and the gears all work just fine.
Well, that is pretty cool.
It's
How about a Patagonia small size?
this one.
Stains on the front and $8. So definitely not a great stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 9. Anyhow, these are like maybe $30, maybe $40 depending on the day. The kids got DVDs that they wanted to keep. And then this 2XL, it's Venom Orange. I don't know anything about Marvel shirts, but you don't see a lot of Venom. I don't know what Venom Orange is, and it's long sleeve and it's 2XL. So I thought I'd give that a shot. And then this is my favorite thing because it should sell super fast. Should be easy to move, easy to take pictures of. So we got 3 items to sell, 5, 10, 11, 50. But then I had a $10 reward, so I only spent $6 and change. And so it was, I mean, it's not bad for that stuff. Okay, so it looks like the cassette thing is like $15 plus shipping. Let's call the shirt $12.99 plus shipping because that's what it normally is. Long sleeve shirts. It might be better, but so that put us at $28. And then the books were like, let's call them 30 and be conservative.
I'm Santa Claus.
And then like maybe 30 on those books. So you're like $58, almost $60 conservatively on that $6. That's pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, clicking the bell, following, all the things that you do. Tell them we'll see them on the next one.
We might see you on the next one, but